All week long, we've brought you information to help plan your summer.
Okay,
Today,
stand by.
we're talking about everyone's favorite, the summer vacation. Whether it's a big trip to a beach or a smaller weekend getaway, our Chris Frost is live at the airport with everything that you need to know this morning. And Chris, is it getting busy there?
You know what? It started off really busy. Now it's dying down a little bit, but still people are trickling in trying to catch their flights, right, for hopefully what's going to be a summer vacation for them. And here's the thing, because we're in an endemic, you're really going to need a plan, right? So again, you'll see some people trickling in, but what I really want you to take a look at is the departures board up there. So we've got a few different planes that have some changed times that they're leaving, right? But not a whole lot of cancellations or delays at this point in the morning. Now, we do know, of course, over the last several months that flights, they've been canceled or delayed. And airline leaders say that we could see more of that this summer just because of weather or staffing shortages. So airline executives, especially with American Airlines, say that they're working to improve technology just so lines can move a little faster. They're also trying to get the best predictions on weather patterns. That's so they can make flight cancellations happen sooner, and then, of course, trying to hire more people. But we talked with a young woman who was just hired to help with check-ins, and she says that even training, she's seen how hard airline employees are trying to work.
Because of their understaffing, and they have to go to the gates and they have to do their job because of the delays. And it's a great experience though, because I understand the ins and outs of the delays and what's going wrong, and I'm behind the scenes. So now I'm asking the questions to see what's really going on.
All right, Krista, so what should people do if they're, having flight issues? We've heard about a lot of them recently, so what should they do?
We've heard about a lot of them, that's right. So first of all, you're going to want to check in with your airline, right? Here's the thing, under federal law, they're actually required to provide you with a full refund for a significant delay, but every airline, they define significant delay very differently. So that's why you want to check in with them. And when you do call customer service to get more information and try to reschedule a flight, well, maybe try to go after an international number instead of an American line, just because you might get in a little bit quicker if you do that. And then the last thing, if you did book through a site like Expedia or something, go ahead and check in with that specific company, not with the airline that you booked with.
An international number over a domestic one. That is very interesting. Krista, thank you. Now, if you're staying a little closer to home and looking for some trips in Ohio, we do want to show you ohio.org. It's the tourism website from Ohio. It shows you different regions and what regions have to offer. You'll also find some things to do and just that you might not have thought of before. So check it out.
Not only do we see those trips to places like Hocking Hills, Amish country, the shores and islands of Ohio, all of those continuing, but also events and festivals look to be really strong this year with places, music festivals, the Ohio State Fair, are just a few of them that we see really, really good attendance this year.
And I'm sure everything locally is going to just be booming because of, gas prices, inflation and stuff.
Yep.
So
sure.
You got to check staycations, the way to go.
Some great things. I love that campaign. Every time I watch it, I think, oh, we could do that.
Yes.
And they're just, and of course, some of them are at my hometown, Cincinnati.
Well, and they just had Ohio Tourism Day a couple days ago at the State House. Hundreds of people came out. But I remember last time, last year in the pandemic, couldn't really go anywhere. So we just put a tent in the backyard and called it good.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to do in Ohio. Yeah, Tracy's talking about Southwest Ohio. If you've never been down to the Hocking Hills, that's always fun. I will say I used to go there a lot when I was a kid because nobody else was there. You could get in trouble. No, just kidding. But it has gotten a lot busier, though. I've been down to Old Man's Cave. That place is packed now. But it is really fun just to kind of walking around all like Cantwell Cliffs, all that stuff down there.
So I'm relatively new to Ohio, and I actually go to this website quite frequently to check it out because I don't want to bug you guys every single day with a text message.
Oh,
like,
you
hey,
can.
look
We'd
at
like
that.
to.
So
Definitely.
I bug you guys enough.
We'll get
give
you
you
to
the
Northeast Ohio, too. We got you.
You can go up to the lake up there, too. There's lots going on. And you know what? We should plan a Put-in-Bay getaway. I think that's a great idea for the Wake Up CBUS team. What happens on Put-in-Bay stays in Put-in-Bay.